Yo, whether you watching from Facebook, from YouTube, from Twitter, the link in my Instagram, or moviepilot.com, what up, world? I just saw Creed. It stars Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, Tessa Thompson, Felicia Rashad, Terry Bellew, Andre Ward, Graham McTavish, and Wood Harris, and it's directed by Ryan Coogler, who also did Fruitvale Station with Michael B. Jordan. It starts with a young Adonis Creed. Basically, it explains it explains how he got to be where he is in present day. And then it jumps. It shows him fighting. It shows him trying to get a little straight laced life going, but he can't help fighting the itch. And he he talks to Wood Harris, who runs a gym, and his character has a really dope connection to the Rocky series, which is kind of unnecessary, but it's still cool that they did. And then he ends up seeking out Rocky, and Rocky's standoffish. Rocky doesn't really believe who he is, and then it's him, like, just like I said in my Good Dinosaur review. It's self discovery. It's him coming to terms with and accepting who he is, and it's a fight for survival. To just throw it out there and be completely honest, man, I loved this movie. This was, if y'all remember my most anticipated movies of the year video back in January, dog. This was in my honorable mentions because I didn't know if it was coming out this year. And, like, I think a couple weeks later they started filming. And now here we are, man. And it lived up to the hype tenfold, man. Michael B. Jordan carries this movie. Like, he's one of the dopest actors doing it right now. This very well may be his best performance. And Sylvester Stallone, man, he's always played Rocky with that kind of, like, punch drunk slur in his voice. He kind of lays it on a little thick, but we kind of find out why to an extent. I loved the relationship, and I loved the camaraderie or whatever between Adonis and Rocky. And then there's Tessa Thompson, who played the love interest, and I love their relationship too. The way that they met, the way that they built, the way that they progressed. I'm pretty sure that the dudes that Michael B. Jordan fought, man, I'm pretty sure most of them, if not all of them, were real boxers, and I mean they were good. The boxing scenes looked real. Like every Rocky movie, man. Every Rocky movie, the boxing has looked real. I don't feel like it's a spoiler, but Paulie's not in this movie, man. It's in the trailers that Paulie passed away. And recently rewatching all 6 Rocky movies, Paulie was always the worst part of every movie to me, man. Always crying that he wasn't Rocky, basically. Always crying. Always basically wanting a handout, and always just mad that he didn't get the opportunities that Rocky got, basically. And he was just a downer in every movie. And for him to not be in this movie, man, his character was not missed by me. I ain't have a problem with none of the acting. The direction, man. Like, this is, as far as I know, Ryan Coogler's second movie. I thought Fruitvale Station was dope as hell. It sucked that it was a true story, but the direction was great, and the direction in this movie is great. And basically, aside from a few minutes at the beginning, and aside from basically the last fight, this movie is directed like it's like a love story to Philadelphia, man. Like it's a tribute to Philly. If people didn't know who Michael B. Jordan was before this movie, man, they definitely will now, man. Um, this movie acknowledges the past, pays tribute, honors, shows love to the Rocky series, but paves a way for a new great boxing movie series to take place. And I cannot wait for Creed 2. This is definitely one of my favorite movies of the year, man. I think top 3. I'm not concrete positive where yet, but definitely top 3. Like, the only thing I hated about this movie, the only thing I hated about Southpaw, the only thing that I hate about boxing movies, it always gets a little spark in my lazy ass to want to get into boxing shape. But in my opinion, Creed is dope as fuck. If you ain't seen this shit, then you tripping. If you trying to find any kind of flaw, knock, gripe about this movie, you tripping. Have you seen Creed? What did you think of it? Where would you rank it among the Rocky series? I would honestly put it either above or below Rocky 4. I know Rocky 4 is like the most beloved sequel, Eye of the Tiger, fighting a Russian, all of that and that. But I think Rocky 3 is the best sequel, and then 2, you gotta love 2 because that's where Rocky finally wins. And then Creed, and then Rocky 4, and then Rocky Balboa, and then we gonna act like Rocky 5 don't exist. I can't wait to see this turn into a franchise. Like, all like Rocky, from Rocky to Rocky 4, there was a 3-year gap in between sequels. So 2018, we need Creed 2. Check out my reviews, all my recent videos, man, for reviews of Mockingjay Part 2, reviews of The Night Before, reviews for The Good Dinosaur, and coming soon is my movie talk, my 10 favorite Pixar movies. Like, subscribe, comment, find me where y'all find me. Peace.